Have you ever witnessed a magic trick that left you utterly stunned, questioning the very limits of what's possible? Perhaps an illusionist seemingly stopping their own pulse, defying the natural rhythms of life itself? What if I told you that there's a real, scientifically documented ritual that can dramatically slow your heart rate, to the point where it might feel like it has stopped, all without actually putting your life in danger? This isn't about black magic or supernatural powers. It's about tapping into an ancient, primal reflex that lies dormant within all of us, a physiological response that has allowed marine mammals like seals and dolphins to survive in the depths of the ocean. Today, we're going to explore this incredible phenomenon, understand the science behind it, and even guide you through a controlled, and safe, way to experience a glimpse of this remarkable ability. Now, before we dive in, a crucial disclaimer. While the reflex we're discussing is a natural survival mechanism, any attempt to drastically alter your body's physiology should be approached with caution and awareness. This video is for informational purposes only. If you have any underlying health conditions, particularly heart or respiratory issues, please do not attempt any of the techniques discussed without consulting your doctor first. Safety is paramount, and we want to explore this fascinating topic responsibly. So, what is this ritual that can seemingly halt one of our most vital functions? It's not a mystical incantation, but a carefully orchestrated combination of breath control and immersion that triggers what's known as the mammalian dive reflex. The mammalian dive reflex is a set of physiological responses to submersion in water that are exhibited by all air-breathing vertebrates, including humans. It's a survival mechanism designed to conserve oxygen and allow an animal to stay underwater for extended periods. While it's most pronounced in marine mammals adapted to deep diving, even in humans, this reflex is surprisingly potent. Think about a seal plunging into the icy depths. Its heart rate slows dramatically, blood flow is redirected to the vital organs, and its breathing ceases. These aren't conscious decisions, they are automatic responses triggered by specific stimuli. And the amazing thing is, we possess the same fundamental wiring. In humans, the mammalian dive reflex typically involves three primary changes. 1. Bradycardia, slowing of heart rate. This is the most significant and noticeable component. Upon facial immersion in cold water, especially while holding the breath, the heart rate can decrease by 10 to 50% or even more in some individuals. This slowing of the heart conserves oxygen by reducing the metabolic demands of the heart muscle. 2. Peripheral Vasoconstriction, blood flow diversion. To prioritize oxygen delivery to the most critical organs like the heart and brain, the blood vessels in the extremities, arms, legs, constrict. This reduces blood flow to these areas, which are more tolerant of temporary oxygen deprivation, and shunts oxygen-rich blood to where it's needed most. 3. Splenic Contraction, release of red blood cells. In some mammals, particularly those adapted to deep diving, the spleen contracts and releases stored red blood cells into the circulation. These extra red blood cells increase the oxygen-carrying capacity of the blood, providing an additional reserve during prolonged submersion. While this response is less pronounced in humans compared to some marine mammals, it still plays a minor role. These three components work in concert to maximize oxygen efficiency when underwater. By slowing the heart rate, the body uses less oxygen. By constricting peripheral blood vessels, oxygen is directed to the brain and heart. And by potentially increasing the oxygen-carrying capacity of the blood, the body is better equipped to handle a period without breathing. Now, let's talk about how we can intentionally, and safely, trigger this reflex. Remember, this is a controlled exploration, not a test of endurance. Never push yourself beyond your comfort level, and always be mindful of your body's signals. The ritual involves a specific combination of breath holding and facial immersion in cold water. Here's a step-by-step guide. 1. Preparation. Find a quiet and safe environment where you won't be disturbed. You'll need a basin or bowl large enough to comfortably submerge your face, and plenty of cold water. Ice can be added to the water to bring the temperature down, but ensure it's not so cold that it causes pain or extreme discomfort. Aim for a temperature between 50 to 70 degrees Fahrenheit, 10 to 21 degrees Celsius. Have a towel ready. 2. Relaxation and breath control. Begin by taking a few slow, deep breaths to relax your body and mind. Inhale deeply through your nose, filling your lungs completely, and exhale slowly through your mouth. Do this for a few minutes to calm your nervous system. 3. The breath hold. Take one final, deep inhalation. Hold your breath. There's no need to hyperventilate beforehand, as this can actually be counterproductive and even dangerous. Simply take a comfortable, full breath and hold it. 4. Facial immersion. Gently submerge your face in the cold water. Make sure your forehead, cheeks, and chin are all immersed. Keep your eyes closed. The cold water on your face, particularly around the trigeminal nerve endings, located around your eyes and nose, is a key trigger for the mammalian dive reflex. 5. Hold and observe. Remain in this position for a short period. You might start to notice a sensation of calmness, and you might even consciously feel your heart rate slowing down. Focus on staying relaxed and observe any changes in your body. 6. Breaking the immersion. As soon as you feel any significant discomfort or the urge to breathe becomes strong, do not push yourself to your absolute limit, especially on your first few attempts. Lift your face out of the water and exhale. 7. Recovery. Take a few slow, deep breaths to allow your heart rate and breathing to return to normal. Notice how you feel. Many people report a sense of calm and relaxation after triggering the dive reflex. You can repeat this ritual a few times, allowing for adequate recovery time between each attempt. Pay attention to how your body responds, and always prioritize safety. The mammalian dive reflex is primarily mediated by the autonomic nervous system, the part of our nervous system that controls involuntary functions like heart rate and breathing. When cold water makes contact with the face, it stimulates specific sensory receptors, particularly those connected to the trigeminal nerve. These signals are then relayed to the brainstem, which acts as the control center for this reflex. The brainstem triggers a cascade of responses. Slowing the heart, the brainstem sends signals via the vagus nerve to the sinoatrial SA node in the heart, which is the heart's natural pacemaker. These signals instruct the SA node to slow down the rate at which it generates electrical impulses, leading to a decrease in heart rate, bradycardia. Constricting blood vessels, the brainstem also sends signals to the sympathetic nervous system, which, in this specific context, causes vasoconstriction in the peripheral blood vessels. This redirection of blood flow ensures that oxygen is conserved for the brain and heart. Breathing inhibition. The urge to breathe is temporarily suppressed during the dive reflex. This is crucial for staying submerged and preventing water inhalation. The effectiveness of the dive reflex can vary between individuals and can be influenced by factors such as water temperature, breath hold duration, and even psychological state. Colder water tends to elicit a stronger reflex. While the primary purpose of the mammalian dive reflex is survival in aquatic environments, research suggests that it might have other interesting benefits and potential applications. Stress reduction. The slowing of the heart rate and the redirection of blood flow can induce a state of calm and relaxation. Some people use controlled breath holding and cold water immersion techniques, inspired by the dive reflex, to manage stress and anxiety. Improved cardiovascular health. Regular, controlled activation of the dive reflex might have positive effects on cardiovascular health by improving vagal tone, the activity of the vagus nerve, and enhancing the body's ability to regulate heart rate. However, more research is needed in this area. Athletic performance. Some athletes, particularly those involved in water sports or endurance activities, are exploring how to consciously tap into the dive reflex to improve their performance and recovery. Therapeutic applications. Researchers are investigating the potential of using dive reflex-like stimuli in therapeutic settings for conditions such as panic disorder and certain cardiac arrhythmias. For those who experience a significant slowing of their heart rate during the dive reflex, the sensation can be quite profound. It might feel as though your heart is beating much slower and with less force. Some individuals might even perceive a brief moment where their heartbeat feels almost imperceptible, leading to the sensation that their heart has momentarily stopped. However, it's crucial to understand that in healthy individuals, the heart does not actually stop beating. It simply slows down considerably. The electrical activity of the heart continues, albeit at a reduced rate, ensuring that blood continues to circulate and vital organs receive oxygen. The feeling of stillness is an illusion created by the dramatic shift in the body's rhythm. It's a testament to the power of this ancient reflex, our interconnection to the aquatic world from which life on Earth emerged. A word of caution: listen to your body. While exploring the mammalian dive reflex can be a fascinating experience, it's essential to reiterate the importance of safety. Never attempt prolonged breath holds or extreme cold water immersion without proper preparation and understanding. Always listen to your body's signals. If you feel any dizziness, lightheadedness, or significant discomfort, immediately stop the ritual. Individuals with pre-existing heart conditions, high blood pressure, epilepsy, or other medical concerns should absolutely consult their doctor before attempting any breath holding or cold water immersion exercises. The dive reflex, while natural, can still place stress on the cardiovascular system. The mammalian dive reflex is a powerful reminder of the incredible physiological adaptations that lie within us, remnants of our evolutionary history. The ritual of controlled breath holding and cold water facial immersion allows us to consciously tap into this ancient wisdom, experiencing a dramatic slowing of our heart rate that can feel almost like a pause in life itself. It's a testament to the intricate and often surprising ways our bodies are designed to survive and adapt. By understanding the science behind this reflex and approaching its exploration with caution and respect, we can gain a deeper appreciation for the remarkable potential that resides within us all. So, the next time you think about the limits of the human body, remember the mammalian dive reflex, the ancient ritual that shows us how we can seemingly stop one of our most vital functions, without ever truly ceasing the incredible rhythm of life. The human body holds secrets that can feel like magic. If you'd like to keep unlocking these mysteries with me, hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an episode.